So I'm on the trail today. I had a rough night. So I was up on Mount Rogers and a lot of wind and then a lot of rain. It wasn't what was in the forecast, but it's what we got. And then whenever the wind would stop, the rain would start. Whenever the rain would stop, the wind would start. And then this morning we had hail. I accidentally spilled a bunch of water on my warm hiking pants, so I had to get out of those. And it's fine. I've got my rain pants on with a pair of shorts underneath it, so I'm warm enough. When I hiked out this morning, my fingers were really cold, but they're better now. I've got more trail than what I really wanted to do, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna find a parking lot and call for a shuttle or what I'm gonna do. I am too many days out in the woods, and my electronics are losing charge because of the cold weather. I don't have the proper energy bank, so I could end up, even though I'm filming right now, right, like an idiot, I could end up with no, I already don't have my Garmin device. It died in the night because of the cold. My power bank filled my phone halfway and lost half of its charge. So, not in great shape. But I am still doing it. Still hiking, still camping. Just don't know how much longer I can do it. I don't know why anyone would do this for 6 months. Ponies were cool yesterday. That was fun. Oop. Speaking of the ponies, they're around. I haven't seen any ponies or bears today. Haven't seen any bears at all, which is good. Let's knock on something. So, anyways, I'm gonna keep hiking. It's gorgeous out here. Here's a blaze. See you up trail. Those are ramps. Excuse me. Little flowers. More ramps over there. Well, I don't know. I don't think that one's an over or an under. I might have to go around that one. I don't think. Oh no, there's another branch. Okay. Oh boy. we're going to go around. Well, looks like I'm coming to the end of the ponies. I haven't seen any today, and I am ready to be out of this area because of the high winds. These trees are rocking and rolling and making me nervous. But there it is, and I am this is the end of the Grayson Highlands area, and I think I'll be heading into the Elk Gardens, and there's a parking lot. Lewis Fork Wilderness. A lot of different trails in there. I could have taken, some people told me about some other trails that were shorter, but I wanted to make sure I stayed on the AT through this section. So here we go. All right. And because it's so windy and my gloves are wet, it was warm and I took them off, but I put them back on. We're going to walk on. Looks like I got more down trees. See up trail. So I thought I'd do a little demonstration of how I cook a meal. So I have a pad thai. It takes a little over a cup of water. So what I've done, oops, that's going to be broken, is I set up my little cook thing, and what it is, I'll show you the different layers. It's a little piece of foil on a level ground, and then this is just to hold things up off of the ground a little bit. So that goes on there. And then I have my little pizza oven bricks, which have been soaking in denatured alcohol. So I open up those. Oof. And what I did was I whittled down some chopsticks because I want to use them to just get these out of there, to lift them out. So these have been soaked in denatured alcohol, and I just stacked those up inside of there. There's one. You can touch them. It evaporates immediately. It's really super light. Oops. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. So they're just really, really light little pucks soaked in denatured alcohol. And then I have a safety ring that I put around there that helps block the wind. And I light this, and it doesn't burn for very long. So we light that. You won't see the flame. It's there. You can't see it. And I take my little pot of water. I got about a cup of water on there. And I set it in there, and I put the lid on it. And then that's going to cook for about 3 minutes. And then this denatured alcohol, I put it back in the bottle. So I'll do that when I get back to the car. And then also I made a little, this is my little like hot pad thing. So it helps when I want to lift the lid. This actually slides sideways. So when I want to lift the lid, I can do that. Or if I want to take it by the handle and take it off. So that's going to just cook for a few minutes until that water boils. So I'll let that do, it's a little more than a cup of water. I think I said that already. So we'll wait for that to boil, and then I'm going to put it inside of this bag. This is a bag that it can rehydrate right in there. And then I have to wait for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and let this come to a boil, and then I'll come back and we'll do the next part. Okay, so I think it's boiling. Take a look. Looks pretty good. It's almost boiling. So we're going to take the little seal packet out of there. That's the packet that just keeps it really dry. And then we're going to take Take the lid off of here. And then when I lift this up, you can't see the flame, but I'm just going to blow it out. Okay, I heard it. I heard it go out. Pour this in there. And then, I didn't bring a spoon, but that's okay. We'll just use the back end of my chopstick to mix this up. Ooh, it smells good. And then we're just going to seal this up and then wait 15 minutes. That's cooled. It cools really fast. So that's cool. I'm going to double check. There's no hate. Those will cool off really quick. And then I'll just pack those. I'm not going to put them back in here because this still has alcohol in it. So I'm going to put all of that back inside of here and then pack it back out with me. Thought I'd walk a little bit while I'm waiting for that to rehydrate. I found this feather. Look how big it is. Watch. It's my foot. Feather's huge. Let me know if you see any mushrooms. Huh. Okay, so I changed positions. So it's all done and it's all rehydrated and soft. But one thing that I did do was I added a little bit of PB2. So I added some peanut butter powder and it is so good. And I found out that I broke my spoon from camping, hiking, and I threw it away. So what I have is a bamboo knife to eat my lunch. Anyways, here it goes. It's good. That'll work. That'll work. I don't know how close I am. It tastes really good. Thanks for watching. Who's that reporter? Well, that's the end of my adventure. I am sitting by the outhouse at Elk Garden in Virginia, waiting for my ride to pick me up and take me back to Damascus. And then I'll head home. So, just wanted to see. I don't think I showed you this. This is my hiker tag. Even though I'm a section hiker and not a through hiker, and they all have numbers on them, you get a tag. So that's kind of exciting with the 100-year anniversary. I'm cold. I'm ready to get picked up. They should be here pretty soon, but what an adventure. I mean, I just had so much fun. Just so much fun. I'm not made for the whole trail. The people that do 6 months of this, insane, because you don't know what you're going to get. And man, what I got yesterday and today was a real wake-up call. I wasn't cold last night. In fact, on the trail today, my hands were a little bit cold, only because my gloves were wet. And I'm a little bit cold now because I'm not hiking. So now I'm just sitting waiting for my ride. There's somebody from one of the hostels that's going to come and pick me up and take me back into Damascus. Not as warm as the weather said it was going to be, but one thing that we did learn is you can't trust the weather. You cannot trust whatever weather forecast you have. It's not going to be right. But man, I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun. Met a lot of wonderful people. Wonderful people. And I got a little bit of some food and things that I'm going to make sure to take to a hostel before I head for home, and support the hikers and the trail. And that's it. So thanks for watching my videos, and I think I got like 2 followers or something. You guys are great. If there's I hope that I know I'm not very good at this or whatever, but thanks for going along with me on the trip. So bye. I'll be back home soon.